What's up, guys? This is Seville with another Storm Collectibles action figure review. Today, I'm going to be talking about Rain and Smoke, based on the hit video game series Mortal Kombat. These figures were originally released as New York Comic Con 2018 exclusives. However, in recent weeks, they became available on the Blue Fan Brands website, so I snagged up my own. If you can give me just a few more seconds, I'll have both of these out of their box. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now that I've got both of these figures out of their packages, I'm going to give each of them their own rotation on the spinner, that way you can see them all the way around. Since the original Mortal Kombat games treated the ninjas as multicolored palette swaps, with each color defining its own individual character, Storm Collectibles continued this same theme on their figures. The body sculpt of each figure is exactly the same no matter which character, making the colors of their ninja gear and their eyes the only differences between the characters. For Rain, a lot of purists of the games didn't like that he was wearing this costume. However, in the old TV show Mortal Kombat Conquest, Rain did make an appearance wearing the classic ninja suit. So because these figures are mostly just repaints of the previous ninja characters, I'm going to primarily focus on the accessories and other details that set them apart. Therefore, since every single ninja comes with the same set of swappable hands, I'm going to go ahead and pull those out because there's really no need in discussing them further other than acknowledging that they are in the sets. And the same goes for the MK1 style mask. So now we can focus purely on the new accessories. Starting with Rain. Rain does get this hand with the water attachment, but it's heavy, and it doesn't seem like they accommodated for the weight when it came to building the wrist peg. I really think it should have had its own peg and everything, because I can already see the strain it's putting on the peg right now. In fact, the only way to hold the Rain hand in place is to turn the peg sideways. If you have it to where it can move up and down, it always falls, because it simply does not have the strength to hold it in an upright position. And as you can see, when you go back to a regular hand, it fits a lot better on the peg. So, how about the Lightning Piece? The base piece here has 3 equal holes that any one of the lightning bolts can be plugged into. For the most part, it can be done in any combination, but it can be a struggle to maintain balance in certain ones. But if Rain or any of the other characters are nearby, then just leaning one little piece up next to them keeps it standing fairly easily. So now, let's look at Smoke and his accessories. Like Rain, he does have a projectile effect. In the more recent games, he would use this to teleport his enemies and make it easier for him to land his next hit. The piece does look really cool and is nicely detailed. His next accessories are all smoke effects that attach to each limb. To do this, you just need to remove each hand and foot from their ball pegs and then place the hoops over each corresponding limb, which makes for a completely smoked out look. And of course, each figure does come with the little instruction sheets detailing all the information I just provided. The last thing I want to get a close-up on is their eyes. While it is just a minor detail, they have been painted in ways that are unique to the character, helping them stand out from their fellow ninjas just a little bit more. Normally, I would have an articulation section in my videos, but because these are the exact same bodies as all the previous ninjas, I'm going to skip that for now. However, if you are new to these characters, my reptile review, which I'll have linked below, is the one where I get the most detailed. With all that said, it's time to run through my guidelines for a complete and fair review. As stated, these figures are not new sculpts, but they are still highly detailed and incredibly accurate. They do have more than 20 points of articulation, and they are in scale with the rest of the line. They do balance really well and come with plenty of accessories, but the problems with Rain's water hand do kind of bug me. The roughly $55 price point does seem fair for these figures, but the problem will be finding them at that retail price. I do have links below for them on Amazon, but they are a bit more expensive there, leading these figures to a 7 out of 10 star rating, meaning they are amazing and still worth owning for all fans. So if you can find these characters close to the retail price, then they are worth getting, especially if you've already got the other ninjas and you just need to complete your collection. Because as of right now, Storm Collectibles is making the best Mortal Kombat figures ever. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, get over here! And subscribe to Civilian Collectibles.